next question is from Joachim Damkas, and I hope I didn't butcher the name too bad. He says he has a question. Got two enormous plum trees that I really want to cut down to about half their height. They cast a lot of shadow over my vegetable garden. I guess so he wants to bring some light in on the veg garden. Is it possible, or will the trees die off or be shocked? The trees are around 50 years old and produce a lot of fruit every second year and are at least 6 to 7 meters high and wide. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's like 36, 40 feet for people that are imperial.
I would say be very careful with pears, with plums. Plums, out of all the fruit trees we can grow, are the ones that will have the most, I can say, violent reaction to a big pruning.
Oh.
Means they will send out shoots that will be 2 meters, 6 feet high in a year.
Wow.
If you cut that amount back, if you say, it's 7 meters high and you want to cut it to half, you're going to get some pretty tremendous regrowth. What I would say, the usual rule is you could cut it back by about a third. And so
work it back in in stages over.
You can't really go in stages. Like if the tree right now is 7, so 30%, so you're going to cut it down by about 2 meters or 6 feet. So what I would say is you take your tree that's up there and it's got some big branches. So if this is your trunk and you have a big branch coming out here, then you can cut it right here. So you can cut this top off. You have to realize here you will have really tremendous shoots coming up. But you can do that. If you have like a 6-foot piece or 2 meter extension to the tree, then you could cut it back. So you have to cut it back to a branch. Never cut it back. You have this, thing like this and you say, yeah, I'm just going to cut it here. No, because what will happen is if you cut it here and it has no big branches to take up the flow, you will actually kill it back to there pretty well. It will die back to about where there was a branch. And that's even worse because then you'll start to rot down the center of the tree. So that's why cut it to a big branch if possible. You'll have to look at the tree. You think, well, I can't really get 6 feet. I can get 5 feet. Well, do that. And what happens is it's a way to prune it without shocking the tree into going back to a juvenile stage. So you really don't want your tree to go juvenile. Just like, people, there is a juvenile stage where you think they or pre-juvenile, if you want, where they can't reproduce. And so they're just going to grow. And the same for a tree. There's a stage at which all it's doing is growing. So it completely aborts all the flowers. It aborts all the fruit. And if you get that, it'll do that for 2 years and it'll grow even more than what it is right now, because right now it's been halted or stopped by the production of fruit. So I would say, yeah, be careful, cut it to a big branch, and you can, but realize that you may even have to come back that summer and just keep taking off some suckers, which will really be wanting to grow a lot, or flatten them. Like you can without cutting them off, because if you cut them, you usually have another one coming. So I like to just put my hand on them and just crack them, break them, so that instead of being like this, the suckers are just bent down. And once they're bent down, they won't come back up. So that way you cause that if your suckers were here and you had 4 suckers coming up and you bent them down, you won't have any of these come back up. They'll all grow, and that's what you want. You want that energy to go into some branches. And that way, around where you made a big cut, you get branches which help heal the wound without causing them to really make that top go again.
I see. Okay, that's good advice.